left, right. So that should all be lovelied up. So whenever you guys are ready, we shall get started.
Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready.
In the words of SpongeBob, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Right, Roger.
Wow.
You're, well...
Touching.
Are you sure? You only said it 3 times. Usually, you got to say something at least 6 times before you could be dead certain.
Yeah, well, just whoever's listening, just rewind it and listen to it again.
Right, Roger.
6 times.
Okay, so Animorphs fans, I'm here with Leslie and Neville, and we're going to watch the rest of this damn episode. And how long... Remind me, Raptor, how long has it been?
Listen, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Why? I wonder why.
I've been going and getting snow cones for my kids for the better part of several months. So
He's at least bought 57 snow cones since the last time.
It's true.
Yeah,
so many.
To all the watchers out there, basically, Raptor abandoned us callously.
Yes.
And with maliciousness.
Taking care of my children is definitely a malicious act.
Yeah, you should just fucking throw them.
The most malicious thing that you can do.
The best thing you can do with the kids is just throw them in the bin.
Yeah.
Just get rid of them.
Oh boy.
Right?
Oh boy.
Because all they do is...
Yeah?
I suppose when I'm old and retired, they pay for the taxes that home me. So I suppose they have got their benefits. Oh. But apart from that, just fucking get rid.
I thought you were just going to say they eat all your snow cones, but...
Boom. As long as they benefit you, that's what they're here for, right? What can I get out of this relationship?
Right, so...
It's definitely one of selfishness, parenting.
Raptor, because you were such a naughty boy last time,
yes.
you're the main forfeit bloke. So I'm just going to be sitting here drinking some WKD. Just casually, just casual, casual bit of banter.
Sure.
Justin, what are you going to be doing?
So good.
I'm drinking water.
Fucking brave. Fucking brave. Stunning and brave.
Wow. You're doing it, man. Yeah. You're living the healthy life out here.
Raptor.
I mean, I'm on an alcohol fast, so we're doing water today.
Oh. Good job. Way to go.
Raptor, you've got a special forfeit today.
I do.
So,
I have mystery flavored ices.
Are those basically just ice?
They are mermaid and baby narwhal mystery flavors.
Fucking what?
Yeah, it says it's mermaid mystery flavor and baby narwhal mystery flavored. I figured because we're doing wonderfully adorable chi, since the chi are so adorable in this episode.
Fuck off.
Figured it would only make sense to do ice that was adorable as well.
Well, your forfeit, whenever me and Alison decide, we just ask you a random trivia question, and it can be on anything at all.
Okay. Anything. Not even limited. Not even limited to Animorphs.
Any question we fancy, and if you get it wrong, you have to have some of your ice lollies.
Okay.
But you're not allowed to lick it. You have to bite it.
I have to bite it. Oh, man. So some cold teeth.
You have to bite and chew your ice lollies.
Oh, bite.
I mean, if you're gonna, here's the thing: is if you're gonna use my name, Allison, it's Allison Shane. Okay, say it appropriately.
Are you happy with that rule, Susan?
Sure. It involved me drinking water and Raptor partaking of
getting severe brain freeze.
Yeah, true.
Yes, right.
For true.
Lads and lasses, it's time. We've got the double denim douchebags on screen. Double down on the denim. Double dem.
Double down on the denim.
How dare you?
How double dem dare you?
Not to be confused with the double down burger.
What if they've also got denim trousers on? Then it's quadruple den.
Oh man, so much denim.
They're
like ready for some major utility work. It's gonna be really good.
Are we ready to see what this Erek chap is all about?
Well, I mean, he's at least all about that heavy metal.
Heavy
He's a
metal.
robot.
But
it, 'cause he's
he
a
ain't
robot.
heavy. He's my brother. What's
I
that
don't
from?
know if he can break a car. I imagine that he's at least dense.
I could break a car.
You are my density.
You are my density.
You are my. We're slowly slipping into the crevasse of great cringe. So I suggest
true.
we mosey on through this hick town that is Animorphs.
Yep. Dadgum.
Look,
Here we go.
Here we go. The reveal.
By the way, what is he wearing? Is that like a...
It's like a jersey.
Yeah, it's an athletic shirt. Yeah.
athletic...
It's not a.
He's got an undershirt, a long sleeve undershirt.
It's almost got like a religious robe sort of feel to it as well. It's a mixture of every type of upper torso wear.
You know, representation matters.
Yeah,
and so
exactly.
we're representing all of the different types of upperwear.
But I don't see any denim. I don't see denim. Sorry, Erek can't be trusted.
He's wearing pants.
He's wearing jeans.
His jeans are denim.
Those aren't Right, hold on. No, we've got... That's not denim. He's wearing sweatpants. Robot.
I
Told
am
you it
a
wasn't human.
robot. Ah, got him.
Nah,
you
see,
forget
that's not denim.
What you want?
yep.
You know what? Who made you the denim police?
And this
Me, actually.
is the look you chose.
Well, I try to blend in.
I tried.
With a
Probably.
hunker like that, you're not blending in anywhere, mate.
No, he
Sorry.
looks like he's from your neck of the woods.
Oh,
Yeah,
come now.
Mop it.
Come
With his
now.
moppet hair.
Dressing with a freaking half vicar's robe, half football hooligan shirt, half freaking...
Baggy clothes, man. That's the style of the time.
You could land planes on that collar, for Christ's sake.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
that's how you know that he's. That's how you know he's cool.
Yeah.
Fine, on a scale to 0 and 10, 10 being Nigel Thornberry, where would you put it?
He's definitely
I'd
up there.
Rate it smashing.
Smashing, indeed.
Smashing out of.
I'm gonna prove to you guys that this man is wearing improper trousers.
Uh-oh. So yes, fashion
So,
police.
Yeah, here we
What do you
come.
want?
Same thing as you guys do.
Not a set of corduroys in sight.
Stop the Yerks.
Oh shit.
And we're supposed to believe all this just like that. I mean,
He'd look.
how do we know
He
you're not
showed
really
you.
working for the Yerks?
What was that?
He showed you.
And if they do suspect him working for the Erks, they're acting awful casual about it. He could just fucking bolt right
Pretty
now.
casual. I mean, he turned off the hologram. You saw that he was a dog robot.
It
Yeah,
didn't
but
look
that
like a
doesn't
dog
mean he's not a
robot.
robot working for the Yerks.
Exactly.
They don't know that.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like the plastic buckets and bad utility closet of the Yerk pool show that the Yerks don't have the advanced enough technology to build
Right, guys.
super intelligent robots.
Maybe they sunk all of their profits that they got from dealing with the Ferengi into buying this. You don't
Maybe
know.
we should ask someone who is actually there as a witness. Sean?
Oh, he is the epitome of knowing.
He-
I
what-
talked.
he's giving us
I
the silent
asked Sean
treatment.
about this when I met him. I was like, did you guys really think Erek was working for the Yerks in episode 2?
He's
season
like,
2?
it was I bet he was like, it was a television show.
No, that was from Galaxy Quest. No, he gave me a real answer.
Oh, he gave you a real answer. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was a real answer.
By the way, forfeit time. Okay?
Okay.
Right.
What's my question?
Right,
here?
Raptor. What's the capital of Italy?
Rome?
Shit.
Am I right? I don't know. I've been guessing it's
Right,
Rome.
we're moving on. Moving on. Damn it. Right.
Yes, Rome. What up?
Debbie, whenever you feel like it, just ask him a question as a punishment.
Okay,
Just pause it whenever you want.
It's Alice in Chains, man. So I'm just supposed to ask him a random question?
Oh, just anytime,
Apparently-
anytime you want, anytime you feel like it throughout the course of this video. Just if you want to drop a question on him. Go for it. That's the forfeit of today. That's for his
Okay, fine.
punishment.
How come in Jurassic Park they made the raptors human size when velociraptors were actually the size of chickens?
Because they wanted to be able to put them in. Well, A, it was scarier, and B, they wanted people inside of them to be able to act against.
Okay.
Damn
I'm gonna
it!
give you a subjective answer.
Damn it! Why is he
it's
so?
not, I mean, I'm trying to be nice.
You're not
nice?
supposed to be nice. This man betrayed us. Assuming he's a man.
Did.
All right.
I did-
Okay,
I did
fine.
betray
I got
you,
a
many
question
things.
for next time. You put me on the spot to come up with a question, and I'm just staring at Raptor's little icon and it made me think of velociraptors.
Oh, thanks.
Raptor,
Yes.
how many fingers am I holding up?
Oh my gosh. What have you got in your pocket? I'm gonna say 4.
Fuck! Right, no, we're carrying on.
Look at that!
Because if I was, I would
Got
have
him!
already taken you to Visser 3.
By the way, for the people
True.
watching, he can't actually see my face.
And yet I
You
still
can't see
got
it?
You see, you and I are connected.
None of us
okay?
can see each other, so.
On a deep and spiritual level. Okay.
On a
So I am
metaphysical
able to
umbilical cord.
intuit. I'm able to intuit.
Rachel's looking at that honker thinking, bloody hell, that's one hell of a honker.
Gee,
Like direct eyeline look.
Marco's in love.
I mean, it's there. How can you not look at it?
It's a giant Erek whispering into Rachel's ear.
I don't know. He's perfect casting for Erek. That's what I'll say.
I agree. It's a very like, I feel like Erek needs to be kind of more than a Clark Kent. You know what I mean? Like he's got to be so like unremarkable in terms of it's like, oh, this looks like just like a dude. And this actor, he looks like a dude.
It looks like a dude with a massive collar.
It's a dude.
You should be used to that in the UK, man.
No fucking what?
It's true.
This is racist. I'm gonna call the police.
Everybody walks around in robes, powdered wigs.
Exactly, and corduroys.
Complaining about tea. That's what it's like in
Oh,
England.
at least we're not.
right?
Well, we know they've never seen athletic shirts, so.
At least we're not Canadians, isn't that right, my dear?
Because they don't have sports. All they have is cricket.
Gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Blimey!
Right, we're moving on. This is. I'm feeling rather victimised right now.
We're 20 seconds. We're 20 seconds in.
I
Let's
know.
get
Let's do this.
That's a good point. That's good.
Why is he picking up Marco? I missed that bit.
Because he said, how do we know you're like...
And the dogs?
Without my hologram, I resemble a wolf, but on 2 legs.
Right. No. Right. What did he look like back then? We're at 12.7 seconds.
I mean, it looks like a dog skeleton. With like people bits in it.
So without his hologram,
Horse!
he resembles a wolf.
Come on, that doesn't look that bad. It kind of looks like a wolf mixed with a Beetleborg.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it resembles a wolf per se. Eric's just a
I
little.
mean,
I've always known that the Chi weren't to be trusted.
Well, I think it's interesting here again because my prediction is that they're not going to follow the books. It's like he's basically saying they chose to look like dogs. They chose to look like animals as their robot bodies. There's no deeper reason. They just like the way that they look, right?
Yeah, just like Men's Warehouse, you're gonna like the way you look.
I guarantee you're gonna look like a metal dog. I guarantee it.
Raptor, I've just opened a bottle of my drink. Can you remember what it is?
Alcohol.
Right, that's too vague. Right, you have to take a bite out of your first ice lolly thing, and I want it all
Here we
captured
go.
on screen.
That's yummy.
You know, you're supposed to go brain freeze.
Oh, it's durian flavored. Oh no, the mystery flavor.
Don't you dare bring
Baby
up the
narwhal
don't
with
you dare
durian.
bring up the durian.
Oh, I was tricked by Walmart.
Kate, could you please tell Raptor
It's Alice in Chains. Okay, listen. Okay, here's my. I gotta guess. I'm gonna do a question. Here's another question
Okay.
for you.
All right, here question. Okay.
What flavor snow cone was the abominable snowman giving to Mike Wazowski in Monsters Inc.?
Lemon flavored, because the joke was that it was yellow snow, and hence they wanted the audience to think that it was pee.
Okay.
Fucking nerd.
Nerds.
Nerd.
I'm gonna only ask movie questions. I don't give a shit.
Don't.
Heck
You're just
yeah,
giving him
I'm
easy
here, let's
ones.
go.
He's answered 3 out of 4. That's not right. He should be answering 0 out of a million.
It's easy when you've watched movies, unlike you.
That's what-
You don't watch movies, so you don't.
This is just slander. What is this? The Bully Adam episode?
Oh wait, he watched a movie once.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was
he watched
it was
one of
called
the best
Laurel and
movies.
Hardy, Sons of the Desert.
Oh, see, I was gonna say you watched Kung Pao, and
Yep.
that's a great movie.
My name is
These two
Betty.
movies.
Fucking quality movie.
True.
Better than Animorphs.
Boom.
Back on my planet,
Wow.
and
Do a kung.
your dogs remind me of
do a
home.
Kung Pao
A
channel.
two-legged metallic wolf.
Bizarre.
Dogs remind me of home.
So, what do you want with us?
I need your help.
Oh shit.
There's a New York secret weapon in development. It's based on Chi holographic cloaking technology.
Whoa.
And in the wrong hands, it could be disastrous.
Damn.
I say the Yerks qualify as the wrong hands.
I don't know, you guys. I mean, how can we trust him?
I trust you.
Oh,
Good job, Cassie.
Follow me.
That was sent.
Siberia, later.
Let's all go to
Yeah.
Siberia.
I like
Do
how
the
that
rush,
they trust him. They trust him, even though literally just a minute ago in episode time they denied his existence.
Hey, listen.
And then he lifted Mark up by his collar, and then that was. pretty much it.
But remember, they said that he could turn. If he was really with the Yerks, he would have turned him into Visor 3 by now. Why mess with them at all when you could just turn them into Visor 3?
You're
and
right
then,
in there.
You know. Get
I'm
on
just
with you.
pointing out that it still was very, very fast to say I trust you.
Well, it's Cassie. You guys were talking about how the characters maybe weren't like their book counterparts, while I was gone getting snow cones. So maybe
Yeah, that
It's a
is
little bit of
true, but
that's a little bit of Cassie characterization.
I don't know. I don't think Cassie's not dumb. Oh, Cassie is an intelligent
Yeah,
character
yeah,
like the other one.
You're
Exactly.
you're clutching at metaphysical straws. Yeah, you're clutching at metaphysical straws, Raptor. I'm gonna say it. Metaphysical straws.
We detected gravitational waves, and Raptor's metaphysical straws are
How many
thin at best.
How many planets are there?
8, because we got rid of the 9th one like chumps.
I didn't say in our solar system, did I? Right, that's it. Take your next bite. Take your next bite.
How many planets are there in existence that we know and don't know of?
Are you not getting
So many.
Are you not getting brain freeze? I want.
You know, my mouth. I'm getting a little chilly mouth feel.
You're not supposed to get chilly mouth. You're supposed to get like proper ouch. My teeth are falling out my face pain.
Oh, okay. Oh, the humanity
'Cause-
suffering.
Alison, do you remember? Did you ever see the video where he had to put pins on his face and he put them on his freaking headphones on the end of his?
I did not.
Moustache.
I missed that one. I'm probably glad I did because I don't know if I want to see that.
He was supposed to put them on his face and he just put them on everything other than his face.
They
He's a
were all
little cheating
over.
bugger, this guy.
I had them all over the place. Okay.
Yeah,
I
the
fulfilled
ball.
the I fulfilled the criteria of the challenge.
You
Okay,
didn't know.
here's a question. Here's a question for Raptor.
Okay.
Okay, what
Ready.
year did Galaxy Quest come out?
What year did Galaxy Quest come out? I'm gonna say. That's a. Oh. I'm gonna say
Denmark.
2001.
Ooh, you were close.
I was. What was it?
1999.
Oh, see, I was
Take
gonna
another
guess
bite.
99. I was gonna guess 99.
Oh,
So many good movies came out.
I
that
was
year.
gonna say that. I was
You
gonna
know
say
what?
that.
You got 99 problems, and eating that snow cone is one.
Mm.
Do you know?
True.
And there are other problems you got as well, and one of those is having to watch this show with us.
You know, of all of the things, it's the nice thing.
We love you.
I like
Group hug,
Animorphs,
everyone. Group
okay?
hug.
It's true. It's true. Geek
I like
loves
that
the
show.
show. He loves the
do
show.
like
You love
the
it. You
show.
love it so much, Raptor, that you abandon us for snow cones.
It's true. That's how
I mean,
much.
I would abandon y'all for snow cones if I had the
Well,
option.
yeah. I suppose. I
Right?
suppose.
Let's get real. Let's real talk here.
The opportunity hasn't arisen for me to ditch you guys for snow cones, but one day it will, and you'll know what will happen.
Alison, I wouldn't ditch you for snow cones.
You know what? That's fine. At least we're all on an equal playing field.
Now that's an unequal playing field. You know what? You Americans just have bad logic. Let's carry on with the freaking. You quiet, woman.
You don't play sports,
This is
so
never
I don't
good.
think you know what a field is.
Don't make me come in there and say sexist remarks against you.
Okay. It's a benefit to everybody.
Shouting at me from a distance. Know your place.
You're not helping yourself.
No. Am I in the doghouse?
Yup.
Oh, she's saying. I don't know. I can't understand a word she says.
You brought it on yourself.
Something about
I know that
Canadian.
American accent is really hard for you to understand because we speak real English.
Oh,
Get it?
shut up now.
There we go. Now we're
here
getting
we
into
are.
the main
Barrels.
plot of the episode. So we actually stopped at a good spot because now we're getting into the main plot of the episode.
Ooh.
A screen.
Uh-oh. That's a weird panel. Uh-oh, okay. Obligatory Yerk pool.
Launch. You're testing the system today.
Okay.
Oh, Chapman's
Chapman.
What's that crystal-looking thing?
That's the Chi holographic crystal.
What are they gonna do with it?
Smoke it.
there. Well, answer her then, Eric.
You're gonna grind it into a fine powder and just inhale it. Hard.
No, Eric's like, just watch. Just watch. I don't want to explain this. Just watch.
I would love to know how they got the volunteer duty for this task.
I like that Asian man's coat.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh, there it
Oh! It's like it's real!
Howler's gonna come
The-
running out.
That's green screen, is it not?
is. Is he going to throw a
It's
brick at the
slow
kids or
motion.
something?
Slow motion! Oh, so dramatic!
He's just going to launch a brick at a kid's head.
Oh, watch where the brick goes, though. Watch where the brick goes.
Well, it's
and then
actually-
tell me what your
Okay.
thought is.
Oh, oh no!
He just
killed-
smashed some yerks.
They
Yeah.
killed their own kind! No! What are you doing?
What the actual hell? What was the...
It's like, listen, okay? I didn't think that it was gonna happen. I'm like really good at throwing, guys. Okay? I don't know if you remember, but we did that thing at the basketball tournament because I'm like really good at throwing. Okay.
Right, next question. How many molecules are there in a Siamese twin?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say 14 trillion.
Close, but no cigar. You gotta eat your next bit of lolly.
Oh, okay, dang it. Here we go. More down the hatch here.
How are you not getting brain freeze? If you like bite, you're not even proper biting, are you? You're just using your lips. You're like, man.
Oh,
Some
it's
people
so
don't get
cold.
brain freeze, you know.
Oh.
You should be writhing in agony, good sir.
Oh, I'm suffering. I'm suffering. So hard.
Right, Alison, I don't think he's getting punished enough. I think we need to up the forfeit a bit, don't we?
I'll just ask more questions that are more difficult.
Nah,
I guess. Okay.
True,
he seems-
and then I'll
Here
be
we go.
shamed.
He seems to be
You're gonna
enjoying.
Alright,
shame
here we go.
He seems to be
into
enjoying the
submission.
punishment.
All right, I've got a question. This is attainable, right?
Okay.
And I'm not looking these up, by the way. I'm just these are off the top of my head.
Way to go.
Okay.
Nice.
Name 4 actors from the movie Serenity.
Nathan Fillion, River Glau,
Nope.
Adam Baldwin,
Yep.
Summer Glau.
Yes.
Summer
correct.
Glau.
So we got one wrong.
Adam Baldwin. Let's see here. Oh man. Gosh.
I think timeout.
Jewel State. Jewel State. Wait,
Yep,
so I said
that's one.
Adam Baldwin, Summer Glau, Nathan Fillion, Jewel State. That's 4.
4, yeah. Although you said you mixed her actual name with her character's name and called her River Glau.
Wow.
Raptor, how much you got left of that
No.
particular snow cone thing that you've got? Ice lolly.
Well, I'll finish it off.
No.
I've got about a third left.
No,
No?
no, put it
Okay.
down
No,
your
I won't.
put it down your back.
Okay. What? No.
Yes, that's your new forfeit. Go on, put
I'm
it
not
down your
putting it
back,
down my
back of the
back.
collar.
I'm not putting it down my back. That is going to make an awful mess all over my floor. I'm not going to do that. That's not
I
happening.
wouldn't do that.
You're
I
right.
did not prepare. I did not prepare for such a contingency.
Your attitude is
Hey.
making a mess over the floor. You rapscallion.
I
Guess
will
you didn't
put.
know
How
you were
about
playing
that?
Family Double Dare when you showed up today, Raptor.
Exactly. How about this one? I will put one that is unopened in my hat. I'm wearing a hat, and it'll be on my head, cold and sticking out. How about that?
All right.
Then I literally get brain.
All
freeze.
right, yeah, go on then. Do that.
Okay. All right. It's done. Consider it done.
And I should have went with 6 actors.
Yeah. True.
I didn't think I don't know how good you are with actors' names. So I was like, I'll give something somewhat attainable.
Let's see here. Ron Glass. Give you another one.
Yep, that's
Preacher. Ron Glass. I totally forget the guy who plays the doctor's name is though. I forget his actor name. And then I was gonna do Anara, but like I know it's Monera, but Bakarian. I always pronounce it poorly. So
It's
I'm like
I think it's Baccarin.
Baccarin.
I think.
What the hell are you guys
I met
talking
her and I
about?
don't even know. Oh, you know what? Who I wanted you to say? Chiwetel Ejiofor, because I just wanted to see if you could say his name.
I wasn't even gonna try. I know that is his name, and I've seen it, but like, this is really hard. But saying it is very difficult.
I have no idea what you two are talking about just then.
That's all right.
Talking
At least you got the context. You know.
True.
I do like me some context, my dear. Can I get some context tonight?
Yikes.
She says, I don't know, something
Not a-
Canadian.
Not a snowball's chance.
Right.
Not a cheese brick chance.
Did you finish your
man.
pizza?
No.
Opportunity arises. Right, so Chapman's just killed some of his fellow Yerks in cold blood.
Yep.
Got a lot of dramatic
Hologram
music though.
Kirk,
I love how horribly
Elite
bulky
Picture
that
3.
remote is.
prepare the holographic projector to travel.
Travel?
Travel?
Where?
Travel to where?
Come on, let's move.
The playground.
It's funny. So they want to use the tech to just put a Yerk pool in a random
They'll set it up
spot.
at the park in time for a busy weekend.
People show up for an afternoon in the park.
And splash right into a Yerk pool.
And it's not just parks. They could cover the pool with anything. A
Wait,
school
what?
bus,
No,
movie
wait,
theater.
what's that reasoning? What did you say?
Infestation is going to be 100% random. People are going to walk to the park. The plan is that people are going to walk to the park, or at least their assumption of the plan is that they're going to walk to the park and that they're going to disguise it like something, and people will randomly fall in and become infested with Yerks.
Right, I need to see this again. I need to see this again.
Incredible.
They should just do a
They'll set it
community
up at the
pool.
park in time for a busy weekend.
People show up for an afternoon in the park.
And splash right into a Yerk pool.
And it's not just parks. They could cover the pool with anything. A school bus, a movie theater.
Because the really important,
Oh, no!
the really important people.
I walked into the school bus and suddenly I'm an alien from outer space. Dang it!
Hop on the magic school bus.
Right. Exact. Literally, the most magic of school buses.
Yeah.
One that turns you into a possessed slug.
I always knew Miss Frizzle was sus.
True.
Allison, isn't season two's got the phone one, hasn't it? Is this just the season when
Yes.
all the stupidest Yerk plans come up?
No, this
The
has
copper.
the best. No, season 2 is by far the best out of the 2 seasons.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it has the worst Yerk plans, as in
Oh.
things
This
like
is a
Yerks in phones, playgrounds that actually turn out to be yerk pools that you just walk into.
Yerks in phones.
Oh,
Yeah,
Listen,
you haven't
sorry.
got to that part yet.
Yeah, we spoiled
People
that a bit.
put these next to their ears. Clearly, they will. It's like,
We'll get to
that's like
we'll
the
get
5G. That's the 5G comparison taken to the next level.
we'll
You know
get
what?
to that
The Yerks
episode.
want a phone home too, just like ET.
Ooh.
I'm going to phone my
True.
lawyer because you've been bullying me this whole episode, and I am
thought the
damn well
law was-
fed up.
Is that what we've been doing?
Definitely.
Have
I've definitely
Raptor,
I've definitely been engaging in some light bullying.
Raptor,
100%.
have you been bullying me this episode?
Yeah, I have.
Incorrect.
You know why I
Eat
say
some
that?
more lolly. Right.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take it out of my hat.
What was that, my diddle?
I just
Right.
like how you keep calling it lolly. It's lolly.
Go on, you go. You go.
It's recording, not live, right?
It is. It's not live. Frickin' women. She's just had a she's just had a shower and decided to walk past my bedroom while the door was open. It's all right. I'll
nice.
cut it out. Will do.
Yeah, he's already gonna have to edit out like 7 things.
Yeah, like you two constantly bullying me, even though you're not.
Edit out all the bullying.
Yeah. So anyway, this Yerk plan. I don't rate it highly.
10 out of 10. Best plan.
So they just got to dig like a massive hole in
know what?
broad daylight in a freaking park.
Here's the thing: if the plan was literally we're gonna take the existing community pool, and we're gonna put it under construction and put a big yerk pool where the community pool is, and then use the hologram to hide it, and then anytime somebody enters the community pool, they walk through the hologram, they're like, what just happened? Then just have somebody throw them into the pool. Like, that's a better plan.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
that is a
you
better
walk through the
plan.
edge of the hologram looking for it and say, hold on, that's not the freaking merry-go-round. Oh, well, I'll jump in the fuck anyway.
See,
So
I don't.
They get pushed. You got to get pushed.
Yeah, but then someone's
See-
got to be stood outside the hologram just like standing there and just...
They're yerks. They don't got anything else to do.
Listen, why? I'm just curious as to why they couldn't do a semi-adaptation of one of the David trilogy plot, right? Oh, we're using the hologram to infest somebody on their way to something, so that way people don't see that we're going to like infest people as they're somewhere, right? I don't know.
That requires...
Or hiding,
Something.
or even if they could make it even simpler than that. Just say we're hiding yerk pool entrances. We're doing a major construction project where we're going to expand the yerk pool, and we want to hide its construction. So we're going to use these projectors to do that.
Fucking hell,
I mean,
it'd be a more
funny.
convincing storyline if they said we're going to go to the freaking Le Louvre and we're going to hologram in front of the Mona Lisa so we can steal the Mona Lisa, sell it off and use the money to buy cinema tickets and put the yerk pool in there.
True.
That's a more convincing freaking story than this one thing they got freaking going at the moment.
I think they should put yerks in like hair dryers.
Ooh, there you it's like shootout.
I think they should just put them in washing machines.
Oh gosh, what did I get? I just got hit with this floppy wet thing. What's going on?
What a kerfuffle.
Oh, I'm an alien.
I can't wait till we get to that episode, Raptor, because that's one of my favorite episodes. I love the phone episode.
Incredible.
Right, let's see
Wait,
what...
well, we should finish this episode first. That's definitely what we should do.
We're not getting very far.
You can't touch the crystal without running the risk of destroying.
Oh, by the way, just to pause it again. Raptor,
Good Mark.
remember last time where we asked you, do you think there'll be a pebble-like crystal in this? And you said
yeah,
no.
but this is not a Pemalite crystal.
It's
this
it's
is
like
a
half,
hollow
it's
crystal.
like half,
And
half correct.
there is no reference to the only reason why they look like dogs is because they chose to look like dogs. There's no lore here.
I
There's
just
no
like
deep-
how he tried to say you were right about something. You're like, no, I was wrong.
I was wrong. I was hard wrong.
He's a humble man.
Not even close.
Right, Raptor. John 3:16. Go.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever should believe in him should not perish but have eternal life.
Well done.
That's
Damn it, you got it right. All right. Freaking hell, just carry on.
My own hologram. This is why I need your help.
Stop being right about things.
Okay.
It's a plan, but I'm gonna need Axe's help, and it's up to you guys to get the crystal.
Of course.
He can't touch the crystal because it
That's
ruins
right,
his
sports
hologram.
fans, it's coming down to the bottom of the ninth. The bases are loaded. 2 men are out, and the Animorphs are coming to bat.
He's just going to say that out
Okay.
freaking loud in the middle of Siberia. I mean,
That's
I know
good.
that Siberia is basically a deserted wasteland, but come
That's
on.
what Siberia stands for.
They've used this shot twice now. It looks like an old photo. Does it not?
It's an old factory.
The quality looks really grainy.
Stock photo. It's time for a stock photo.
Is it a stock? It's a film, but it looks like stock film.
Stock film.
not
It's
taking
time
any
for a
chances.
stock film.
You're supposed to be pretty
Is that better?
right? Of course.
How do they just sneak in like this? They're just casually hanging over the barrels.
He's got a hologram.
I can't do that. I'm programmed for non-violence.
Now you
Uh-oh.
tell us?
Okay, maybe we should wait for backup.
We don't have time for that. They're gonna take that projector at any minute.
Wait,
It
wait,
seems like
wait,
a bad plan that they only came with the two of them.
wait. So
They didn't know that he couldn't fight anything. Just morph a tiger and just run up there. Like they don't
Yeah,
even have
they're-
broken beams.
They're not programmed for non-violence.
guys, would you
Get
consider
violent.
lifting up somebody by their collar a form of violence?
It's intimidation, not violence.
It's
Because
interacting.
if
Depends
you-
on intent.
Yeah,
Depends on intent.
I suppose, but it could cause harm. Because
But if he feels he's in complete control of the situation and he's not going to be harmed by it, then therefore he's acting within his program.
have you seen those videos where people get lifted up by their collars and their heads fall off?
No.
Yeah, they're called
That's wild.
scarecrows and crash dummies.
Oh fuck, that's what it is. Right. Silly me.
Nailed it.
Nailed it,
Nailed
mate.
it.
Nailed it. Why are we going?
Nailed it.
Fucking nailed it, mate. Why have we got
Nailed it,
Australian? Right. How many Australians there in New Zealand, Raptor?
I mean, Australians in New Zealand. I'm gonna say at least 10.
With at least 5 didgeridoos.
Oh man, I don't know.
Incorrect.
14.
Eat your next
Oh.
bit of ice lolly.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Lila, what? She's just knocked my beret off the freaking shelves. What are you doing up there,
Mermaid
Cal?
flavor?
Hey,
Sorry?
Mermaid
Okay,
flavor not
Jamie
as good as
Heineman.
maybe normal.
What was that, Alison?
said you have a beret. What are you, Jamie Heineman?
No, it's my PCS beret. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little different.
Reference went over his head.
I've got it on now. You know what I'm talking about. Your ex-forces.
I know what you're referring to. I never liked them.
They're alright. They're a bit of a nightmare when you first have to wear them. Did you have to soak yours?
You also gotta lint roll the shit out of it.
Yeah. Right, lads. Erek's looking
I got
well.
a question for Raptor.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
shit.
I'm ready.
What
Let's hear it.
What is the 7th Star Trek movie? The name of the 7th Star Trek movie.
Isn't it Insurrection?
Nope.
Because it's the first 4 have numbers, and then
6 have numbers.
the first 6 have numbers. Oh man.
And they have numbers and titles.
Really?
Yes.
Wait. Then I have a huge, because I thought that it ended at 4, and then it was, what was it? All the Next Generation movies, what, First Contact and Insurrection. I thought that those ones were those
No,
numbered. huh?
You had 1 through 6, which was the original crew.
Okay.
And number 6 is Undiscovered Country.
Undiscovered
Number six-
Country. Okay.
And number 7 is Generations, which is the first
Okay.
TNG. Then you had First Contact. Then you had Insurrection, and then you had Nemesis, which sucked ass.
Nemesis. Yeah.
Are you talking Star Wars?
I think I've only seen through 4. I think of the original 6, I think I've only seen up to 4.
4 is the best one in my opinion, but
That's a good one. It's a very good one.
Wales.
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I don't think so. I mentioned an Andorian once, and you had no idea what an Andorian was.
There's someone from Andorra, surely.
An Andor light.
Oh jeez.
Oh, freaking nerd! Nerd, just for that, eat your lolly.
Okay.
God. Right, team.
If it makes you feel any better, the mermaid one is definitely not as good as the baby narwhal one.
How's the one on your head doing?
It melted. I had to eat it.
Damn it. Right, let's see what Erek's up to, the crafty, coyote-headed Kremlin hugger.
What?
I'm going for it.
He's out there hugging really big Russian buildings.
There we go. Now this is like more like Rachel. So you're getting some different. She's like, I don't care what the plan is. I'm just gonna do it because you don't have a plan.
And Jake hasn't got the balls just to say it.
Drums. I love how whenever Brooke Nevin morphs. What?
Erek,
What?
attention somehow. Just get them out of here.
Monkey
Okay?
head.
When did she get that morph?
You're from an
Make a
advanced
hologram.
planet, right? Oh yeah.
Make a hologram.
You'll think of something.
I'm confused. Meanwhile, outside.
Cassie, where's Axe?
I don't know. He's supposed to be here.
Wait, was that
You
acting?
know, Jake and Rachel are gonna be here any minute. Where's Axe?
That was a really weird jump that he just did.
He's not. Uh-oh.
Fuck. Oh, shit, man.
What is this?
Of course. Increased total vegetable surface area. It makes sense.
Wow.
I'm gonna collect some
Incredible.
for the Discord. I
Incredible.
do plan to like just take loads of screenshots of Axe and just like turn them into little emojis, and this is gonna be one of them. Chef Axe.
This is
Jeff Axe.
This is incredible. Well, what? Way to go, Animorphs TV show for like kind of being pretty funny, pretty legitimately.
Yeah, this
funny.
episode's the
I'm
funniest.
gonna take this clip and then I'm gonna make it to where he's watching Gordon Ramsay
Nah.
screaming
Yeah.
at people.
Yes, surface area. Yes.
It's fucking
You don't
raw.
gay!
Yes, he failed because he didn't understand. You're not supposed to
It's
bake
raw.
the vegetables.
You're not supposed to have frozen food. It's got to be fresh.
Fresh ingredients bring out the best seasoning.
It's
Why
fucking
did
raw.
the chicken cross the road? Because you didn't cook it.
And it's just a cutaway like that. It's just a cutaway.
Right.
There's no point to that scene.
The most dangerous animal.
There's a point. The
Marcel.
point is that he's supposed to be meeting Marco and Cassie, and instead he's chopping vegetables.
Uh-oh. The Yerks, known for their willingness to help strangers, rush out of the
I
room.
just love how Erek gets to
Ah!
transform into
Wow,
trash can.
special effects.
Well, because he's a robot, he can keep the door shut really long. Okay, got the crystal.
Uh-oh, they
Chapman
forgot
arrives.
about Chapman. He doesn't care about people's well-being.
I'm out of here.
Andalite.
Jake,
Stop!
Don't worry about it, cuz. I got it
Green
covered.
Green screen.
Green.
Raptor, how many green screens are there in a blue background?
One. Because
Incorrect. Eat your ice,
green-
though. Eat
No!
ice.
because green and blue share primary color. Because blue's part of primary colors that make green. Because green's secondary color.
You fucking what? Eat your lolly. And be happy
I'm hitting you
about
with
it.
color. I'm hitting you with color theory over here.
Next time you're eating durian lolly.
Yo, I got color theory over here.
By the way, Erek's style, he's had a clothes
No.
change, but his oh wow,
Erek. Okay.
Okay, Erek, we
Okay.
got the crystal. Let's get out of here.
So they got the crystal. Back to Axe.
So what did he need? What did we need Axe for? Because apparently this plan is going just fine without him.
You'll find out. 5.
Is he gonna know the time?
Late for what?
I can't get it off the thing.
I love how he can like pinpoint accuracy determine what 2 hours in morph is, but he's like watching TV and it saps his brain.
And why is he in
They
Cassie's
can't-
barn? On his
Because
own.
that's the set that was available that day.
Just go out into the fucking field. Surely there's a field nearby where it's...
Need electricity.
But no, listen, because then you would have to sit down and you would actually have to design what a scoop would look like, right?
You don't
And
know even
there's
that.
no way that they have a budget for to try to design what an Andalite
Mate,
dwelling.
get
would
a,
look like.
I just like
get
how
a sheet of
Tobias is
freaking
just eating a
tarpaulin.
rat somewhere. He's just not even in this episode.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
fucked off.
right?
He's just completely fucked off.
It's like, yeah, why wouldn't Tobias have gone to go get Axe? Like the second that he was supposed to be there. It's like, come on, man.
Okay, here, Raptor. I got a question.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Name 6 characters from The Sandlot.
Oh, jeez. The Beast.
I guess that would count. Yes.
Smalls.
Yes.
Grown-up Smalls.
That does not count as a separate character.
I don't.
Biggie
is
Smalls.
it Windsor? No. There was a guy, I forget. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen the Sandlot.
Oh god.
I think it's more
Come
ice
on.
lolly time. I think he needs to put an ice lolly down his
I thought
trousers.
that was an easy one.
Oh man, I have not watched the Sandlot in a very long time.
Oh shit. I watch it every year.
Raptor? Ice lolly down the trouseroonies,
Is there-
buckaroo.
Or shit like, oh man, oh the old man, James Earl Jones.
It was James Earl Jones. That was the
James-
actor's name.
That's
James Earl
Mufasa.
Jones as the old man who's a nice man.
No such thing.
Oh, there's Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
That's right, Benny the
There's-
Jet.
There's the Great Hambino.
Yep, okay.
There's Squints, Polydorus.
Squints, that's right.
You got Yaya.
Mhm.
Yaya.
Yeah.
Yaya. You got Timmy and Tommy Timmons.
Yaya Toure.
Bertram Grover Wheats.
There you go.
I don't even have this shit pulled up. I'm just like remembering all the characters.
Such a pro.
Alison.
Yeah, well, I got all this. If I go on Jeopardy, I'll win.
Yeah,
There you go.
you need to go on game shows. But they have to be game shows specifically catered to the bollocks you're talking about.
Are you eating durian? What's
No,
happening?
no. I'm just
Dying.
dying. Yes, I'm just dying.
Dying slowly.
I'm dying of laughter from this
You know,
scene.
studies have suggested that every day you're one day closer to death.
True.
Raptor, what day will you die?
At the end, whatever. I don't know. Whenever we finish this episode, because it takes us so long to watch it.
Yeah, correct. Okay, that's good answer. Good answer. What day will you born be? It's basically asking when you're born.
Okay.
Okay, now
When I was
fuck me.
All right. Just
Oh,
hit play.
no thanks.
It's okay.
Okay.
No, not that sort
Ignore
of.
that. Hit play.
Okay. Axe is late. Rebar stopping the Yerks. Uh-oh.
Poor craftsmanship.
We got it.
And
Running
now they're in
through
the
the
woods.
woods.
This is where Axe should be.
They should
don't
be
have-
they should be animals. They could go faster
Are
through
they
the woods.
even running?
What?
Axe, what
About
are you
to
doing?
bust some ghosts.
Axe, you're watching television?
Yes.
Busted makes him
Now?
feel good.
No!
Makes
Just help
you
me.
feel good.
Here,
What are you
Margot,
doing?
press the yellow button on my back.
Yellow
Plug
button.
this in.
What is this?
I don't know.
What's it doing? What's happening?
I would have. Do you know what would have been really great if they would have told us what this is about? Because then we could feel like there's stakes.
I dropped it.
Oh no!
How the frick can
minor
you drop it?
inconvenience.
Oh,
Axe, are you sure this is gonna work?
set it up just the way Erek
What's it
told
gonna
me.
do?
Well, what does this thing do?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Marco.
Marco asked the real question.
Marco speaks to us, the audience.
Hard.
What the fuck is going on, everyone?
I just like how they're running away from like 3 controllers who look like one person could beat them up in a bar fight. They don't even have Draken beams or guns or nothing.
No.
It's just 3 randos.
And they could just morph and yeah,
Exactly.
It's just such a non-Animorphs thing. It's just not Animorphs. It's like it's like a Goosebumps scene, basically.
No, this is way more chill than a Goosebumps scene. A Goosebumps scene would even still have some kind of like thematic tension. There is no thematic tension.
All right, so it's a
I
scene
have
from
no
EastEnders.
idea what's. I have barely any idea what's happening.
Oh, this falls somewhere in between Saved by the Bell and Goosebumps. That's what.
Saved by the Goosebumps. Goosed by the bumps.
Yeah,
There
I don't
you
think
go.
any of
That's the
that
one.
worked.
Nailed it.
And
So good.
Axe's screech even looks like him.
Saved by the morphs.
Saved by the
But
axe.
they're never saved by the morphs because they never morph in this show. So.
Unless they don't need to. That's when they morph.
Do you know what would have been really fast? Running through the forest as animals. That would have been really, really fast.
Do you know what
they could have
They can only stay an
escaped this.
animal. They can only stay in morph for like 1 scene. That's
true.
Do you know what else they could have done? They could have not followed the obvious pathway.
But how are they going to find their way through the woods? See, if they were animals, they could use their superior animal senses to navigate through the woods.
Raptor, how many animals?
They could have just gave it to Tobias to fly away.
Raptor, how many animals
right?
are there?
True.
How many animals are there?
How many animals are there? Are we talking about in the world, or are we talking about in
Look,
your
don't
current
get all
vicinity or
semantic,
my
just-
current vicinity?
Don't get all semantic.
I don't know. Every time I try to answer the question, I get hit with semantics. So I'm just trying
that's
to
'cause-
understand.
I
What are the
don't know if these are real questions. Here's the thing: is if you ask the question, you at least have to know the answer.
True.
I do know. Right, you're supposed to be on my side here, Alison. You should.
Stumped even by a hypothetical question.
Right, what's my forfeit?
You need to go pet a cat.
Fluffer's
Find one of
behind
your
me.
cats and pet them.
Yeah, Fluffer's behind me. There we go. I petted her.
There you go. Pet the cat.
Not
Perfect.
quite a deadly forfeit, but we'll carry on. We'll see what
I
this
would say
contraption
put
is.
a
That
monocle. Put a monocle on and then pet the cat.
True.
I haven't got a monocle on. I could put.
Curses.
There we go. I got one. There we go. Sort of a monocle.
I'm just gonna
It's got a hole
imagine
in
it since I can't see you, but
It's not like it's not actually a monocle, but it operates sort of like a monocle. Not quite. Anyway, so Axe has come into this scene with a contraption that is just that's just appeared out of nowhere, and we're going to find out exactly what it does somehow.
True.
Because the Animorphs can't escape 3 fumbling, bumbling idiots in a forest.
they didn't even
True,
have a
they can.
plan.
No, they did not. Nobody discussed anything with anybody. Not even Erek. Oh, come on, Erek.
Okay, let's do this, Crystal.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
One moment.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Come on.
Okay, now.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Axe, it's not working, man.
Yeah, whatever it is we're doing.
Why is Erek so far behind?
Because they dropped the crystal for half of a second.
Come on. Crystal's in
But they dropped the crystal, but Jake picked it up. So why is Erek about half a freaking mile behind them?
Because
Listen.
his wolf legs are shorter than human legs.
Robots have a really hard time running, okay? Have you seen a robot run? Come on. It's hard.
backwards.
Uh-oh.
You put it in backwards. So basically it's like a battery.
Wow. So basically, Erek couldn't do it because for half of a second, his hologram stops. How did
No,
they
he
get
said
the
he said
crystal?
that if he He said that if he held it too long, it would destroy his hologram permanently.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Raptor, think Kung Pao.
Yeah, exactly, right?
You go that way, I'll go home.
You go that way.
Like, look at where they're supposed to be. They're about to reappear. It literally looks like he just walked right through them.
Yep.
Yep. Well, they're... Wow.
Good work, Axe.
That always bothered me in this
Tune in
episode.
next week for another exciting episode of Beat the Yerks.
Wow. Good job, everybody. We achieved a goal that we have no idea why. So good.
Good thing we had a plan.
Yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Meanwhile,
Sure
back
you're
at the
okay?
bar.
You did touch that crystal back in the woods.
Wait, what?
I think I'll be all right.
He touched the
I'm
crystal.
gonna try it again.
Wait, what?
True.
Wait.
Glad that.
What happens if they touch the crystal?
If for too long it permanently destroys the hologram,
Yeah.
apparently.
I said that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Geek said.
I don't listen to women, and his name is
What?
Allison, so I can't
Allison changed
automatically. I
his
don't listen.
man's name.
No, that's true.
Alice can be a man's name. Alice son.
Can?
Alice
Allison
Alice
Jane.
Cooper.
There, yep. That's also a band.
No, is that not the bloke?
Yeah, but it wasn't his band. I thought that he was just like I thought Alice Cooper was also just the name of the band that he played in.
But he was Alice Cooper.
Correct.
Exactly. So what we even where did we get into this conversation?
Erek is.
You
as a
didn't want to
person.
listen to me dropping some Animorphs knowledge on you.
True.
As far as why he couldn't hold the crystal.
Hot truth bombs.
Because it makes no sense.
So what you're saying is that knowledge and truth is like the chi holographic crystal that his brain can't touch, lest it'll explode if it's held on for too long.
Yeah, where does this... In the book series, there was a purpose behind it, and there was a reason for it existing. Why the hell does it exist here?
That is a great question.
What is the...
None of those questions... That question will not in any way, shape, or form be answered.
No, of course not.
The
Why does
Animorphs television show does not care about your question.
What's the point?
Even if they answered it, you wouldn't have heard it because you don't listen.
Wow, okay. Wait, what did you say?
Yep, true.
That thing is safely buried.
I like how Marco's gone camo.
Hey, Axe, great job doing the thing you did.
With his little
I
TV.
found my TV, by the way.
He put it in the trash.
Oh,
I
jeez.
have an announcement for everybody.
Okay.
I've learned that the real world is far more interesting than television could ever be.
Why?
I'm through with it.
It's good, Axe.
I'm proud of you, Axe.
Thank you.
Is he serious? Has he never...
Why? How did he learn this lesson?
Because it distracted him from participating in his ghost busting.
Listen,
No,
I realized that me making TV references while we used the holographic projector from the crystal that was upside down was super cringe, bruh.
Guys.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to not watch the television anymore.
I figured out why
That's
Animorphs was cancelled. Because people saw this scene and thought, actually, he's right. Fuck TV. I'm not watching this anymore.
Real
Go
life,
open a book.
real life makes 50% more sense than the Animorphs TV show.
And
These are real
Therefore-
proven statistical facts.
What do you know?
That's
4
right.
episodes later, Animorphs is cancelled.
Boom.
Good job.
Depressed.
Good job, Max. Oh, we're so happy.
Is he wearing a
for you, buddy.
corduroy jacket?
Uh-oh.
Missed you very much.
Plunger. What?
Goodbye.
Later.
Oh, he's gonna go brush the goats. Okay.
Erek,
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for...
Why is it that Axe in the TV show is just a bumbling moron?
Why is it that Erek is still sitting in this chair?
Because he is the chair.
He is the chair.
That's right.
He is the
part of
comfy
his
chair.
I'm not... You guys don't know it because my hologram makes it look like I'm a chair. I'm actually eating right now, so don't worry about that.
Raptor, how many chairs
Really
have you
enjoy.
sat in your life?
All of them. All of the chairs.
Incorrect. Eat a lolly.
Okay.
All of the chairs.
All of the
I have
chairs.
sat all the chairs.
doubting you.
Don't worry about it, Marco.
Bro shake.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
I guess that makes you one of us now, right?
Well,
I'm glad he got out of the chair.
yes and no. I mean, I'm still programmed for non-violence, so... I mean, if I'm gonna fight the Yerks, I'm gonna have to do it my way.
That's cool, man.
Should be going.
Wait, did Erek at all confirm the existence of other Chi?
Nope.
Oh.
Or did he just say he's the Chi?
You know, as long as Axe is...
No, I don't think he said
he was.
Yeah.
He was Chi. He was one, but there is no implication that there are more on Earth.
No.
Well, he didn't say that, no.
Oh my gosh.
So from their perspective, he's the only one. Like
the wonderful thing about Chi is that he's the only one.
There you go. Now you got the reference.
There you go.
He's a double-crossing bastard and a Honda Jazz driver.
Such Chi hate.
Man, such slander.
It's not so,
True.
if Erek drove a car, he'd drive a Honda Jazz. Guarantee.
I'll play with it.
Look at the size.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, if Erek drove a car, he would be the car.
Space Conquest.
Yeah.
Don't you two owe us a movie?
And, don't forget the popcorn and soda.
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking
good
male
job, guys.
privilege going on here. What the fuck?
We got him. You owe us a movie. Good job, guys.
Wait, why?
Because at the beginning of the episode.
The scene. Yeah, okay. Sorry,
they had
that was
taken-
about 2 months ago, Raptor.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry for forgetting.
Yeah, all right. Time heals all wounds. You see, you didn't even remember how terrible the beginning of this episode was.
I like the.
Huddle.
Well, I guess I was wrong about Erek.
Wait.
But hey, who would have thought that a holographic...
Get off
dog
my
would turn out to be-
TV!
This is common assault.
On
I
second
want
thought,
the TV. No,
I'm not sure I
I'm
know what
gonna
normal
watch
is anymore. But there's one thing I am sure of. I'll
Inner
sleep better knowing
monologues.
that Erek's one of the good guys.
See, Erek's one of the good guys.
Is he though?
One of the good guys.
Apparently, he's non-violent. Remember, he can't do anything.
I know he's like double good guys.
He's a double good guy. He's so.
A double good. He's the goodest of guys. He's so
Just
good
like-
that they're never gonna use him again in the show.
He
Erek
shows
is
up
too.
again.
Well, they've just told
He
their
has another
audience to stop
episode.
watching, so
Oh man.
of course not.
He
Here I
shows
was
up-
Here I was hoping that this would be the end of the. This would be the start and the stop of the Chi.
Oh jeez. Chia.
Oh yeah, there is more Chi, isn't there? Is there? I can't remember.
Yes. He shows up again.
Oh shit! A recurring character. He's only got like 3 episodes left to do it in, so he's got to do it quick.
Stakes. Movement.
So-
Character development.
So what did we think of that episode then?
It's a pretty bad episode. I'm gonna give it. Excuse me. This episode gets a hard 2 out of 10.
Oh
for
shit!
Me.
Oh, here's-
That's like your
here's the
lowest
thing. No,
score.
we
Hard
have
2 out
to-
of 10.
Wait. Okay, look. All right.
Alison's not
Raptor,
happy.
you have to give 2 different scores.
No.
One for the first half. Yes, because he was all hyped up on the first half, and the second half he hated. So.
The first half. That's why I'm giving it a 2. Is because the first half and the axe moment here that we just saw was decent enough at like. There's a lot of decent like acting. There was a lot of decent, interesting kind of like, okay, we're gonna kind of push. How are we gonna do things? We're gonna kind of set things up, and then they just like ran through it in the back half, where it was like we didn't understand the axe thing. We didn't understand like, but we're supposed to care about
What
all
is
these
this
changes
2 out
and
of?
characters.
2 out of
Out of
what?
10. Out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Jesus.
2 out of 10.
That's
It had-
like
it
your
had-
lowest
it had-
score. That how can that? I don't understand how that should. This is your lowest
I don't
score on
understand
episode.
that score either.
Because it's listen.
From your description, that should be like close to a 4.
I'm gonna give it
A
a
But,
5.
like-
a 5 is mediocre. Like that's
That's
average.
not right, but that's the problem is that it's like even the most mediocre episodes of this show, right? Some of the ones that like the earlier, like some of the season 1 stuff. There's these really they kind of do like a build up, and there's just enough stakes that when the episode ends, it feels like something happened. The worst episodes of this show or when they try to do anything that is beyond like the scope of what you can accomplish in an afternoon. And I feel like the scope of this episode was way outside of its bounds. It could have been really good. It could have been a mediocre episode, but it wasn't.
I like how
because
you
it decided
corrected
to
yourself
rush
there.
through everything.
You corrected yourself. It could have been really good. It could have been mediocre.
Could have been mediocre.
Yeah,
Because that's the thing, is it's like, yeah.
All right, well, I fundamentally disagree with your rating. But that's
Shit.
fine. We're all entitled to be wrong every once in a while.
I'm going to give it a 4, but just basically because of the axe scenes and because they made me titter somewhat.
Yeah. See, and like
what?
that's why it doesn't get like
agree.
a complete 0, right? It's because it's like, okay, like, there's some
Zero
redeeming
just
qualities.
Nothing deserves a 0. Even the worst thing I've ever seen does not deserve a 0.
I don't know. I've seen 100 jazz.
Well, it has wheels, so therefore it's above a 0.
It's true.
I think that's a 0 is something that just doesn't exist.
There you go.
I'd rate Adolf Hitler a 0 out of 10.
True. Definitely a big
What
0.
are you going to do, Alison? You're going to give him a higher rating than that?
But he doesn't exist anymore, so I guess that would work.
There you go.
Nor does
Got
the
it.
Titanic, but...
Titanic still exists. It just doesn't float anymore.
Well, by
True.
that logic, Hitler does still exist, but he's various molecules floating around the cosmos.
So does that mean that the Titanic is a 0 out of 10 for being a boat? Because it doesn't float?
Yep, it doesn't.
A boat
serve
that
its
don't
purpose.
float.
A boat don't float,
That
so
boat
it's a
don't
0
float,
out
don't
of
float.
10.
So you do rate things a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, if they don't exist or they don't serve any purpose at all.
There you go.
Sure.
So you would rate Hitler a 0 out of 10.
I don't rate people, for one thing.
I see. He's refusing.
Probably
He's
a good-
refusing. He's
probably a good career
refusing.
move.
Mate.
Yes, he's a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, we're all
If
agreed.
that
Yeah.
makes you feel better. Yes.
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
It's not really a hot. It's not that much of a hot take.
Yeah, it's pretty,
tell you what-
pretty chill as far as things.
Who rates people? I've never even heard this before.
Let's do another. Let's do a genuine hot take. Ed Sheeran, 0 out of 10. There you go, hot
That's
take.
pretty good music.
Hot
That's pretty
take.
good music.
Slanderer.
That's a hot.
Oh, you mean Ed Sheeran music? 0
No,
out of
he's
10?
saying the person. He's saying the person.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
rate
yeah, actually saying that. Yeah, his music's 0 out of 10, but I don't know.
no, you got to be specific with these.
I
kinds
mean,
of
it's still a
things.
controversial statement. Ed
it's-
Sheeran's music 0 out of 10. It's still like
A lot of people like Ed Sheeran music.
exactly. So it's technically a hot take. So there you go.
It is.
Guest starred in that one Game of Thrones episode.
Fucking don't
Not
remind
really.
me of that.
I mean,
Why the fuck do you have to bring that up? I'd rather watch this episode of Animorphs 10 times over than watch freaking season 8 of Game of Thrones. I mean, I know it wasn't
agree with
season
that.
8.
That's what I'm saying. You know, that's why I'm saying. Like this whole 2 out of 10 thing from Raptor just.
Yeah, Raptor's acting weird. Are we sure he got the right Raptor?
listen.
No, I think he
My
really
brain
did
is
get
frozen.
brain freeze.
Ah, right, that explains it. We've broken him with the ice lollies.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to give it
He's mermaid and baby warriors.
What do you give it, Alison, out of 10?
Oh, I mean, I think I agree with you. 4 out of 10's fair.
Yeah, 4 out of 10, mostly for Axe. How many episodes we got left? We got the phone one.
For Axe
And
and the
then-
sneaking into the theater bit at the beginning, that was kind of fun.
That's kind of fun.
Was that in this episode?
But I do agree the second half is
Appalling.
jumbled mess.
Yeah, it's basically rushed it.
It goes way like there's way. It would have been so much better if it had been a two-parter. If it had been a two-parter episode, man, it could have been. It could have definitely been a lot better.
It could have,
But that's my feeling in general is that the Animorphs TV show, you should probably every plot should probably be at least 2 episodes.
I'm just saying the phone episode. I love the phone episode.
Is that the next one?
I can't remember if it's the next one or the one after next.
No, because the one after next is when we start getting the changes 3-parter, isn't it?
I was gonna
Is
say
it
if
really?
that
I thought there was 2 left before we got to the changes.
No, it must be. It must.
Not sure.
Must be the next one, but we'll get to that. Yeah, I think this episode, just 5 minutes in a freaking writing room, and you could come up with a better series of events for this episode to have gone through.
Right. I mean, we could have actually, like, I think that's my biggest frustration, is that it's like, and why I feel like I want to give it a lower score is because it had so much potential in the beginning, and then immediately, like, literally within minutes, squandered all of it.
They just run through the woods away from these controllers.
Well, it's like we don't...
Stakes.
Like, the Yerk's plot doesn't make any sense. The way that, like, Axe, they're like, oh, well, I'm going to need Axe's help. And then we don't say why. And then, like, we don't get, like, an explanation as to, like, okay, so, like, Jake and Rachel are just there with Erek, and then he just casually like, I feel like when he's explaining that he's a super advanced robot from another planet, that, oh, by the way, I'm 100% nonviolent. Like, you could have had so much more, like, interesting interactions with all of the, like, you know, Marco commenting on it and Cassie commenting on it, right? There could have been so many moments for
if you want to, like,
characters.
analyze the plot problems, there's a ton. Obviously, the fact that they didn't have a plan, but they did have a plan, because they apparently had enough of a plan for Axe to build this ghost busting thing and for them to run out in the woods, but they didn't have a plan for what to do when they got in there. For whatever reason, Erek never said anything about, hey, I can't just punch these people.
Yep.
But like, it's not necessarily like, because other Animorphs episodes have bad plots. There's holes in the plots. It's not that there's necessarily holes in the plots. It's just that, like, nothing is, like, things just happen. There's barely even a plot to understand. Yeah. That's why I'm confused, is because it's like, it wasn't even that there was a plot to have holes in it. It was just like, well, things had just kind of happened, and now everyone's happy, and things are just kind of okay. Like, there's just...
It was a jumbled mess.
Come on, get happy. Yep, we only got one regular episode left, which is the phone episode.
Yeah, that's the next one. But then
we get into the movie.
That's gonna be fun.
I mean, whenever they originally aired it, because I recorded it off of TV back in the day, and they aired it as a movie. All three parts were, like, listed as a movie.
Interesting.
Then they split it up, I guess, on the other release. I don't know. So
you can get more syndication out of splitting it into 3 episodes.
I guess, but I mean, when it premiered as an Animorphs movie, so they
the Animorphs movie, so good that we never make another episode.
I was gonna say, so there you go. So we already got our Animorphs movie, game, set, match. There's no need to make a new one. So we already have.
We've already got it, guys. We've already got a movie.
Theatrical run in the sun.
I mean, I'm fine with what we got. I don't think we need to dig it up.
Oh, you're such a pessimist. The one last thing I got to say about this episode, and it brings back something you said earlier, Raptor, when they're in the warehouse, and you said, because Erek's got a hologram around them, so they can just stand there over the barrels, all casual like. If that was the case, then why did Axe have to come in with the mechanism in the woods to cover them all? Why didn't Erek just hologram them? Which means either, what it basically means is, when they were in the warehouse, they were just there, standing over the barrels, and not one of these controllers noticed them.
Yeah.
Which is just nonsense.
That's like the kind of the cool thing in the Chi in the books, right? Is that, like, the Yerks have holograms, right? We established that holographic technology is a thing that exists across multiple species. But the thing that makes the Chi valuable and unique is the fact that they can make, like, infinite hologram, right? That, like, they can expand their hologram out to such a degree that it can cover and do the types of things that no other holograms can do.
Well, that was a way to make them useful because they can't actually fight. So they're like, well, we have to give them something that is useful, but is also, a pacifistic. So,
and this show takes copious use of green screen. We even got it in this episode, right? Where it's like, they very easily, like, in terms of visual effects that you could do on screen, making a hologram so that your characters are invisible is probably one of the cheapest things that you could do. And, like, all of the shenanigans, all the hijinks, all of the tension that they could have had going around this episode holographing away and doing all those other types of stuff could be really interesting, right? There's possibility here, and I think that's the thing that I was high on that first part. That's why I gave it this 2, is because there's parts of it we had some really solid stuff going into this, and it could have been really interesting, but there was no choices. Every choice afterwards was just, no, we just got to do the lowest common denominator, right? Which is locking people in a room.
This show has really triggered Raptor, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think that he thinks too deep into it.
This guy likes The Last Jedi. I mean, come on.
It's true.
Well, you know what? We're all entitled to be wrong. No, it's
exactly.
Fine.
Exactly.
I say it's the best episode ever recorded, ever.
Wow. There's
10 out of 10.
Real hot take for today.
But no, I get you, Raptor.
Somehow that's
I get
a worse take than the 2 out of 10.
I get you, Raptor. It did have potential, and it squandered it.
Squandered potential. And I think, and that's the thing that we constantly see in this show, right? Is that it's like...
Well, it didn't help we paused it every 3 seconds.
Well, whose fault was that, Allison? Whose fault was that?
Probably the one who controls the video.
We all control it. We're on watch together. Don't you go start, framing me.
You know what? Don't you go chasing waterfalls.
True. Stick to the rivers and the streams that you know.
Yeah.
What?
And don't go making bony calls.
What the fuck are you talking about?
TLC.
TLC. 90 Day Fiancé.
True. Home renovation shows.
You
Mate,
uncultured swine.
If I was on 90 Day Fiancé, I'd be with Joe Biden.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'd help him.
I bet Joe would be really nice to you.
I don't understand what that means.
I'd get married to Joe Biden.
And he'd be really nice to you, I bet.
Possibly. I'd help him. I'd help him up the stairs. Come on, Joe.
Oh, see, and you'd be nice to Joe.
I would be nice to Joe. Joe Biden needs to have a happy retirement. Yeah. I'll be his happy retirement home. I'll say, come on, Joe. Right. It's time now. Yeah, I've got 4 cats. Come here.
What's better than that? What's better than that?
Exactly. Joe, come on. Just come on.
Good. If anybody in the audience has a direct line to Joe Biden, get him on the phone.
Get him on the phone.
We'll get him hanging out with the 4 cats.
Come on, Joe. I've got your retirement home here, mate. Come on. That's right. Just
very nice.
Take the weight off your feet.
Well, at least you got plenty of books for him to read.
Got bottles of WKD here, mate. That's fucking top-notch shit.
It's true.
And we can read Animorphs together. That would be great.
Yeah.
Animorphs of Uncle Joe.
I feel like Joe Biden would like Animorphs.
Probably would, yeah. Space aliens. you know the thing.
That's supposed to be a Joe Biden impression.
just my generic old man voice, mate.
It's incredible. Just incredible.
You kids, get off my lawn.
Yeah, that's right. Get off the White House lawn.
Get off the White House lawn.
Turn down that rap music.
Ooh.
Nailed it. So good. So good.
Here's a question. If you had to morph, if you were old and you were morphing and you had no teeth and you wore dentures, could you morph dentures?
No, because they wouldn't be a part of your DNA, right?
What if you had them for so long?
What would happen with where would your dentures go then if you can't morph them?
They'd fall out of your face. Just like if you were wearing clothes, right?
Yeah, that's
if you were morphing something smaller.
Yeah, that's a point. All the times that they morph these animals, do you remember sometimes when they morph something small, they talk about, oh, my clothes are engulfing me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do their clothes go every other time they morph?
Well, when they wear their morphing outfits when they're tight enough, they can just be absorbed when they're morphing.
then they
for
rip
reasons.
when they're morphing anything bigger.
Right.
Yeah, but then there's remnants of clothing, human clothing, everywhere they've morphed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is, but I don't know if you've been around. Listen, I don't know what it's like in Europe or whatever. Okay. But here in America, we just throw our clothes everywhere.
Excuse me.
You gonna
Britain.
mention Brexit?
Yeah.
I do.
I don't know what it's like in. I don't know what it's like in the British Isles.
That's better.
but
Thank you.
There you go. But here in America, we throw our clothes around in the street because that's the way that God intended it. Okay? There's just clothes everywhere. Nobody thinks a second about it.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
God.
Too good.
Maybe if you go to Woodstock
Stockwood.
or any of a Burning Man.
Coachella.
Yeah, go to Coachella. And yes, then it happens.
Glastonbury.
No, if you're morphing and you have dentures in, dentures can't be morphed. So
Correct.
you would have to make sure you take your dentures out before you morphed.
Correct. Because theoretically, like if your mouth, because like sometimes their mouths close, right, when they're morphing like bugs and stuff, like their mouths will turn into mouth parts, right? So like the last thing that you would want to have happen is that your mouth closes to make some kind of mouth part, and then you start shrinking because then your dentures would just explode out of your face.
Yeah, but then you'd be like a bug
You could
with
kill
bug
yourself
teeth.
morphing dentures.
Yeah. It'd be bad.
Battle morphs, everyone.
Pro tip.
Hold on, let me get rid of my dentures.
So there you go. There's the new fanfic that you'll write is geriatric morphs.
Oh, no, what I should do? President morphs.
President morphs.
So all like the living presidents form a team of Animorphs.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Oh, that's got to be done. So you'd have Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, George Bush.
George W.
Yeah, George W. George Bush Senior. He's still popping along, isn't he?
No, I thought George Senior died.
Did he? I don't know.
George.
Yes.
Bill Clinton,
Yeah, he died like
Yeah.
Henry Hoover.
2018.
That's
Yeah,
Herbert
Henry Hoover.
Herbert Hoover, and you skipped over a bunch, but
Abraham Lincoln.
No,
That's
it's only the living presidents.
Yeah,
Benjamin
because Herbert
Franklin.
Hoover is the living president. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton would be the next one you.
Oh,
also
someone's got to write this. The president morphs. It's got to be a thing. Replace all the Animorphs with the living presidents.
I don't like that.
That's why they don't get along anymore.
Pedal morphs, everyone.
Because they had to flush
the greatest llama
had
in the whole world. I'm going to go morph the greatest llama.
They had to flush a bunch of yerks, and that's why they all are mad at each other. Because they disagree with their moral stances.
Shit. I can't do a Barack Obama impression, but if I did, I'd do one right now.
Genius. Just genius.
Exactly. That's how I is, boy.
True.
Anyway,
You is or is.
Alison, Deborah,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to bid you adieu.
Adieu.
He goes by
And a
Debbie
seek.
now.
True.
Right, now's not a time for laughter.
Okay. This is serious.
This is serious. This is serious shit now, right?
Serious business.
It's my bedtime.
Serious snow cones.
True.
It's
the most serious of snow cones.
Did you finish all your snow cones?
I finished 2. I ate 2 snow cones.
Is that it? Right, that's it. All the rest of them now.
Ugh, I cannot do that.
Fine.
Gonna hurt my stomach.
Right, lads. It's been top-notch banter. We finally finished.
True.
We finally finished. My name is Erek.
Yes,
Yeah, we got
thank
4
you.
episodes
Finally
left.
got there.
Thank you for your patience.
That's
I
all right.
appreciate it.
So,
Hurry up and wait.
Yes, true.
so in about a
Hurry up.
year's time, we'll get round to the next one.
True.
Raptor. All right, lads, and everyone watching. It's been top stuff. And say bye, everyone. Ta-ta.
Goodbye and farewell.
Bye, everyone.